What's up, guys? What's going on? I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. So, um, let me know if the audio is good. I just want to make sure everything is good to go. What's up, guys? Welcome back. I see a few people in the chat already. I see Aaron. What's up, Aaron? So, Aaron, I just want to I want to make sure that the audio is good, guys. So let me know if the audio is good. So let me know if the audio is good. What up? Hi, hey. So this is the dude. This is the. So I just met a guy on guy or girl. I don't know if Hyper is a guy or girl, but I played with Hyper on Call of Duty, and now he's back in here. So that's awesome, man. Round two, Coach K. So yeah, so okay, so we look good. Audio is good. So I have a special guest with me, guys. So Hyper, I bring my girlfriend on from time to time, and we the chat seems to enjoy her company just as much as I do. So I have brought her along with me. What's up, babe? Happy Friday.
Thanks. Happy Memorial Day weekend, everybody.
Absolutely.
It's finally warm. Yippee.
Seriously. I hear that. I definitely hear that.
It was hailing last weekend, so it's weird.
I know. I know. Hey, Javi in the house. What's up, Javi? So what's going on, guys? So let's hang out for a bit. So I got the girlfriend on. She's here to help me out. Here to help me out. Help me through this 12-hour stream. She's here to help me through this 12-hour stream. What's up, Karam? Coach K in the house. Badge gang, member gang. Look at that emoji. The all Boston sports emoji. The little badge. I got water for now, guys, because I got a feeling that later on tonight, the late night editions, parts 3 and 4 of this stream are going to be interesting. So I'm putting as much water in my system as I can because I got a feeling I'm going to be drinking beer for a while. Alrighty, so here's how this is going to go, guys. Here's how this is going to go. So we're going to have a little fun. We're gonna have a little bit of fun in this segment. So we're gonna do some trivia questions, and the way it's gonna work is, um, uh, we are gonna ask you guys questions, and this is a question and answer session. So if we're gonna ask you guys a question, and if you get the question right, you can ask me you get to ask a question. A dirt.
Sorry. Are you struggling?
I am struggling.
Okay, do you want me to explain it?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm trying to I'm trying to adjust stream settings at the same time as talk to the chat, and it's not working out so well. So all right, so listen to the girlfriend. I'm an idiot. So she'll explain it to you.
Sure. He's adjusting the stream settings,
I'm
guys.
trying to I'm trying to multitask.
I know, I love you. I know. Okay, so what we're gonna do is usually when I come on, he and I quiz each other with trivia questions. I ask him pop culture questions because he lives under a rock, and he asks me sports questions to which I know nothing about sports. So it's really fun, and we thought we would do the same thing, except we would play trivia with you guys instead. So Bob and I each have five questions. Mine are pop culture related. His are sports related. And when I ask the question, whoever is the first to answer the question correctly, that is the key. You have to answer it correctly. Whoever is first then gets to ask me a question. And essentially whatever you want, but like keep it clean, you know what I mean? And then Bob is going to ask a sports question, and the first person to get it correctly gets to ask Bob a question. So that's how we're going to play. So there's questions all around. Super fun. Hopefully that makes sense.
You probably explained it better than I could.
You were doing pretty good, but then you started to stutter a little, and I was like, "Oh no, we're losing him."
I don't live under a. Okay, maybe it's a maybe it is a maybe it is a rock, but it's a very small rock.
No, it's a boulder. It's like a mountain.
It's a very small rock.
No.
And don't mind me, guys. I'm gonna be eating some Cheez-Its because my fat ass is hungry and I got a long way to go.
I love Cheez-Its.
Coach K says, but she gets more sports questions right than Bobby gets pop culture questions.
It's so true. I've won every single round.
Diesel, your fat furry ass is walking through all the wiring, bro. Not cool.
He just wants to say hi.
Lay your fat ass down and stay there. Connor Burke says, think Patrick's rock.
Yes, that is so true. You are pretty much Patrick, let's be real.
I am not.
You're like if Patrick was a real person.
I'm the star in this motherfucker. I am SpongeBob.
Patrick is a star, exactly. You said it, babe.
He is a legitimate star.
He is. He's a starfish. See, I told you.
All right, so let's do it like this, guys. Let's work. Let's run it like this. So, here's how it's gonna work. Coach K says Diesel's gonna crash the stream. It wouldn't surprise me. He's always looking for. Here, you know what? We might as well get this out of the way because everybody's gonna come here. Come here. Come here. We'll get this out of the way right now.
Oh, he's so cute.
Come here. Come here. You get your 15 minutes of fame. Say hi. For those of you who haven't met Diesel, this is my 19.5-pound half Maine Coon, half domestic short hair, and he is massive. And he's the official mascot of this channel, so say hi, bud. Say hi. Can you look at the camera? Don't look at me. Look at the camera. All right, or not.
But you have the treats.
Seriously. I'm not being mean to my cat. I'm just stating facts because he is a fat ass.
Yeah, but you shouldn't say that to his face.
But I'm a fat ass, so we're in the same club.
You should call him like Fluffy or Squishy or something. That's nicer.
Big boned?
Sure.
Big boned. That's what we'll go with. Hey, be on the game. With the super chat and the dono hype. Thanks a lot, brother. Much appreciated. BTG Gaming God in the house. Hyper, if you're in here, man, and you want a dude who plays GTA, and Warzone and is a GTA god, GTA 5 god, Beyond the Game is your dude. BTG with the super chat. Dono hype. Thanks a lot, brother. Much appreciated. With the $9.99 super chat, it says, love you, buddy. great thing you're doing. And he says, "Hi, Mrs. Butchers."
Aw, that's cute. I'm gonna make me a T-shirt.
Hyper said he has 6 cats.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Hyper, you're probably talking to the biggest cat person on the planet.
Just animal person in general. I love all of them. I don't discriminate.
I don't discriminate.
I know. There was one point growing up where one of my best friends had 5 cats and 5 dogs, and it was amazing.
Wait, 5 of each?
It was great. I loved going over her house. I would just like lay on the floor, and her dogs would just like maul me, and I was like, yes, it was like the best thing ever. I would just get showered with doggy kisses.
But in all seriousness, no, BTG, thanks a lot, brother. Much appreciated, man. You the man. In all seriousness, no, guys. Thanks a lot. Much appreciated. Refresh it, Aaron. I just had to refresh it. So refresh the stream. I just went from wireless to a wired connection. So refresh it and you should be good. Yeah, if you refresh it, you should be good. Just refresh the stream because I just plugged my landline in. All right, it's like okay, hold on. This is what you call OBS editing on the fly. So let's try this. All right, guys, let me know if that's any better. Let me know if that's any better. Sorry about the technical difficulties.
That's always fun.
It is what it is. Makes the stream interesting.
That's very true.
It makes the stream interesting.
My boss the other day during our Zoom meeting, our Zoom staff meeting, she froze and she left the meeting, but then came back to
Yeah.
see if we would like unfreeze and if we could actually like hear her. And for some reason, I had never seen this happen before, but for some reason, when she left, she was like still frozen on the screen, and then when she came back in, her freeze frame was still there, and so we were like, "Oh, there's two of you," and I was like, "Oh my god, it was so weird." And she was making like a really terrible, like not flattering face, and one of my colleagues was like, "Oh, I'm taking a picture of that." She was like, "No, don't you dare!" And he did. It was pretty funny. It was hard to get back on track after that.
No, it's always funny when they um freeze up with it in an awkward position.
Oh yeah, and you're just making like the most terrible face. Oh my god. It was just so funny. I've never seen that obviously, but like she left and came back, but her frozen picture was still there, and we were like, "There's two of you."
So hold on, guys. Let me. So is it better? Is the stream better? Yeah, Diesel. Hey, Karam. Diesel broke the stream. Diesel broke. It's the fat cat's fault. It's the fat cat's fault. It is. It's the fat cat's fault.
Don't blame D. He's so cute.
All right, we're good. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I see. That's what I like to hear. Cool. You just have to go refresh it because I plugged in my landline. I went from wireless to a landline. So if you refresh it, you should be good. All right. So, Miss, we got a couple of new people in here. So explain to them how this is going to work one more time.
Okay. So Bob and I each have 5 questions. They're trivia questions. Mine are pop culture related. His are sports related. And let's say it's my turn to ask a question, we're going to ask you, the viewers, the pop culture trivia question. Whoever is the first person to answer the question correctly in the chat, Bob, you'll have to keep an eye and see who gets it right first.
I will.
You are then going to be able to ask me a question. It can be a question really about anything. I'm an open book. I don't care, but obviously just, keep it somewhat clean. And then when Bob asks a sports trivia question, whoever answers his question right first is then going to be able to ask Bob a question. And again, a free for all, but for the most part. So just use your discretion. But
Wait,
yeah,
keeping it clean. Clearly, you don't know this channel.
Well, I mean, I say clean, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we're all adults here.
About take a bout. Well.
Oh my god. Basically, don't be like a perv on Tinder and be like, how big are your tits? Just no questions like that. Actual questions.
A perv on Tinder.
Yeah.
Hashtag swipe right.
Yeah. No, swipe left. Yeah. That's all. So it's pretty simple, and it should be a lot of fun, and hopefully being able to ask a question will be an incentive for you guys to try to ring in. And if you don't know, guess. There's no harm in guessing. And yeah, whoever gets it right first will be able to ask us a question. So we're flipping the script a little bit.
All right, so let's start off on the fun side. You can go first.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me pull up my list. Also, FYI, everybody, my questions, I did not do this intentionally. I just happen to love TV very much. It's my favorite thing. And so pretty much all of mine are television related. So hopefully you guys watch a lot of TV. Okay. All right. You ready, hun?
We are. Let's go.
All right. Perfect. So my first question is, where does Superstore take place? That's my question.
Ask it one more time.
Where does Superstore take place?
Damian Estrada says, "Don't be Bill Cosby."
Provide the city and the state. I want both. And if you don't know, guess. There's no harm in guessing.
All right, I'm waiting. I'm looking at the chat.
Has anyone answered
yet? Hyper says, "What is that?"
What? You've
But
never
he's
watched
also, but Hyper is also from the UK. So.
Oh, yeah, but still. That's okay.
That's what I said, Hyper. I'm with that. So our first guest is Karam says New York. Connor Burke says Springfield, Indiana. Coach K says Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, these are good guesses. So far, no.
Damien says Philadelphia.
No. Good guess, though.
Nothing yet. No winner yet.
No winner yet. That's okay.
Everybody's firing off because they want to ask you a question because they don't like me.
I love it. Yeah, but to answer your question, Superstore is an amazing TV show on NBC. It's really good. And if you don't have cable like me, I only have the internet. It's streaming on Hulu. And I believe there's 6 seasons and they're working on filming the 7th one now. Obviously after the quarantine bullshit's all over.
Mm-hmm.
So. But it's really good. You should check it out. It's very funny. And if people truly don't know, that's fine. I guess we'll have to do a follow-up question maybe. I don't know.
Coach K says Scranton, PA.
I love it. I think everything should happen in Scranton. But no, that's a good guess. You're thinking of The Office. If you guys don't know, let me know and I'll try to give you a hint.
Okay, so here's the thing. Do you Karam says St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes! Ding 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 ding.
Karam got it. So Karam got it. St. Louis, Missouri.
Yes, good job. They don't really talk about it much. It's referenced only a few times, but yeah, they do say, yeah.
So St. Louis, Missouri. Karam gets it. Karam, ask away, brother. You get to ask my girlfriend a question.
Ask away. What do you want to know?
Am I good? Yes.
Oh my God, no one's asking that. I love you, babe, but
Hashtag spectacular.
it's true, but they're not gonna. They don't want to ask that.
What's up, new people are just gonna be running away from this stream.
Yeah, for real. They'll be like, never mind.
Damian Estrada says, Fucksville.
That should be a town.
I want to live there.
Yeah.
Coach K says, is there any other show besides The Office?
Seriously, that's a fact.
Coach K says, she doesn't know us very well, does she, Bob? No. I don't know. We're going to find out. Karam says, Karam wants to know if you know where the 2012 Summer Olympics were held. Come on, Karam, you could have asked my girlfriend anything, and that's... Come on, brother.
Was it Tokyo?
Karam, I don't even know that answer, so you better spit the answer out in the chat, because I don't even know that.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
You say Tokyo, right?
That's my guess.
We're waiting in the chat. But once again, guys, thanks for tuning in all 9 of you. Karam says London. Yeah, Hyper says London, UK.
Gotcha. Well, that's okay. That's a good trivia question though.
It is.
I can't keep track of that.
Guys, these questions don't have to be trivia questions back to us. You can ask us whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, they can be personal questions.
Anything within reason.
Yeah, they can be, what's your favorite movie? What's your cat's name? I don't know. What are your thoughts on blah, blah, blah?
All right, so I get one, right?
Yep, now it's your turn to ask.
Cool, okay. All right. Are y'all ready? Make sure everybody in the chat is good to go.
I'm so glad I don't have to answer these. You're like, I don't know.
Are y'all ready? Let me know in the chat, guys. I want to make sure everybody's good to go. So here we go. Next question for you guys from me. From the year 2000, how many times have the Boston Red Sox won the World Series? Once again, from the year 2000, how many times have the Boston Red Sox won the World Series? Go.
And break.
Let's see. Y'all are close. Nobody's got it yet. Oh, CE Sports. CE Sports coming in hot. What's up, CE Sports?
What's the answer? 12?
4. It is 4 times. Since the year 2000, the Red Sox have won the World Series 4 times. 04, 07, 13, and 18.
There you go.
4 times. CE Sports gets it right. So CE brother, you this is a Q&A session, boss. So you can ask me anything you want, man. It doesn't have to be trivia related. It doesn't have to be trivia related. You can ask me whatever you want, and I will answer you back. But good job, CE. Four times, Coach K. And Connor Burke said he completely forgot about 07.
I only remember 07 because I was living in Massachusetts when it happened and everyone lost their goddamn minds. And I was like, whoa, I gotta get out of here. It was scary living there.
Oh, wait, were you here in 07 or 04? You think everybody lost their mind in 07? You should have seen 04.
I lived in Mass between 2006 and 2008 when I was going to school.
Are you kidding me? For the 04, when they won in 04, I was like running through the streets shirtless.
Yeah, but we were in high school then.
I was drunk and shirtless running through the street.
Okay.
That is an absolute true story.
That's where you belong. Felt right at home.
All right, so we'll give CE another minute if he wants to ask a question, he can. If not, I will ask you one. We'll give CE Sports one more minute. If he wants to ask a question, he can. If not, I will ask you one of my own. All right, CE. He said he's trying to think. I'll give you another minute, brother. We got all night, dude. We got freaking 12 hours to do. Damian Estrada, I was hammered. As we say in Boston, hammered. I can ask one for you if you want, CE. I can ask one for you if you want. So, Miss.
Yes?
What was the coolest thing you've ever seen? It doesn't have to be sports. What is the coolest thing in your lifetime you have ever seen?
So if they can't think of a question, we ask each other a question? Is that what we're doing?
I could just, I don't think I don't know.
No, I like it. I didn't really have a plan. I didn't think of that. I didn't think that part through. right. And I didn't think if someone didn't ask a question, what would happen. But I like this. Yeah. So when I was in high school, um, I saw a comet shower. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Comet shower.
I'm pretty sure they were comets. I don't know exactly, but I could be using the wrong term. But basically, they were giant boulders that were on fire shooting across the sky. And it looked like they were coming right for Earth, and then they would turn. Then they would come to Earth, and then they would turn. And it was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen. I was like, oh my God. It was so cool.
It would be cool. Every
It was amazing.
every summer we get a meteor shower over the ocean in July. So that'll be a lot. That'll be pretty cool. It's it's the same week every year in July.
I'll be there. Sign me up.
All right, Miss, you are up.
Okay. Okay, so my next question is sports and pop culture together, so it's both. Um, okay, so my question for all of you: the Pearson family in This Is Us is famously fans of which football team? I'll read it one more time.
Ask it one more time. Yep.
The Pearson family in the show This Is Us is famously fans of which football team?
All right, waiting for the answer in the chat.
Yeah, mine are pretty much all TV show related.
That does not surprise me. Connor Burke says the Bears.
Nope. Good guess.
Coach K says the Eagles.
Nope.
Karam says the Giants.
No. Good guesses though. I'm assuming the majority of your demographic doesn't watch This Is Us, so I apologize for not factoring that in.
Yeah, but they're probably either yelling or texting to their girlfriends or wives right now.
True.
It is not the Bears, Damien. Not the Bears.
Nope, it is not. Ooh, I thought of a good hint question if somebody asks.
Keep firing away, guys. Karam says the 49ers.
Nope. If you guys get stumped, let me know if you want a hint.
Coach K says the Cowboys.
Nope. Good guess. If you've ever seen the show or know anything about the show, think of where it takes place.
Connor Burke says the Browns.
Nope.
Not the Browns.
Nope.
Damien says the Dolphins.
Nope.
Hyper says let's get a hint.
Okay. Their jerseys are green. That's a good hint, right?
There's only one team in the league with green jerseys.
There's more than one.
The Eagles have green jerseys. When that was already said. All right, so the hint is...
Hold on, I'm going to double check and make sure that I'm right. I've seen them before, and I swear to God they're green.
Hold on, Karam says the Jets.
Nope. Getting warmer.
Damien says the Packers.
Nope. I'm looking up right now. Oh, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I thought they were green. I apologize, everyone. So I take it back. They're...
Wait. Okay, so what color are they really?
The jerseys are really black.
Black?
Yeah, so I apologize. I just Google imaged it, and a shit ton of black ones came up. So I was like, oh, God, I was wrong.
Why don't you text me the team, and then I'll tell you what color jerseys they wear.
No, they're black. I'm looking at them.
All right, black jerseys. Okay,
Yeah.
black jersey then. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be an easy.
Sometimes, yeah, I guess I could give both colors. Do you think both colors is too much?
So, Karam says the Raiders.
No, good guess.
Coach K says the Jaguars.
Mm-mm.
Connor Burke says the Steelers.
Yes! Ding, ding, ding! They're Steelers fans. Black and
Hey,
gold.
black and
That's what they
yeah. All right, Steelers. So Connor Burke wins. Connor, you get to ask the girlfriend a question.
Yay! It could be a personal question. It can be an opinion question. It could be whatever.
Steel Maiden in the house. Speaking of Steelers fans, there's a diehard Steeler fan right there. Steel Maiden in the house. What's up, guy?
Sometimes they're white, I guess. I googled.
Yes, the away jerseys are white. Yes.
Yeah, but they're mostly black. I thought they were green. I'm so sorry, everybody. They looked green.
What? Wait, black and green are nothing alike. Nothing.
I know, but I thought they were like dark green. Turns out they were black. I think I was looking at a really bad image. It was like pixelated and shit.
Don't you know how to use Google?
Also, did they used to be green? Like in the 70s
No.
or the 80s?
No.
Okay.
They've always been black and gold.
Okay.
Steel Maiden, I apologize for the girlfriend's blasphemy. How dare you insult his team like that?
Did you say I apologize for her blasphemy?
Yes.
That is an awesome quote. I'm going to write that down. I love that.
But she has a sexy voice, so it makes up for it.
I do? Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Connor Burke says, what's your favorite place to go on vacation? Good question, bro.
Ooh, that is a good question. So, it's hard for me to say because I haven't gone everywhere that I really want to go to.
I have an idea,
But-
I think, of where you're going to say.
Well, a favorite place that I have gone on vacation is Bermuda. That would be my
Hashtag
favorite.
Christmas present.
Right? That would be my favorite place that I have been to date. Someday, eventually, I'd really like to go to the Maldives. And I'd also like to go to Australia, preferably on a cruise ship because it would be like a 3-week long adventure and it would be awesome. So yeah, but as of right now, my answer is Bermuda. I love Bermuda.
Bermuda was awesome. That was an awesome trip.
Do you remember our cab driver? He was the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
He like knew everyone. He would like honk. He'd be like, "Hey, my friend." Yeah.
Our cab driver was definitely a like a true Rastafarian.
He was great.
Massive dreadlocks, and he knew everybody, and his car smelled like weed.
He knew all the secrets. He's like, "I'll take you anywhere you want to go. You just tell me." He was so cool.
What we paid him, like $20 for the $20 or $30 for the day, right?
Including tip, yeah.
And dude drove us. He was like a true Rastafarian, but he was the man.
Yeah.
That was a good. That was a good trip, though.
Oh my God, the ocean. Oh, forget about it. I just want to float in that forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the best place to be.
Crystal clear water. It was awesome.
Very salty.
JD said, "What's good, Mrs. Butcher's Block?"
I love this nickname, guys. Keep it up. I love it. Yeah, that was a very good question. Thank you.
Coach K said your girlfriend just became my favorite person. Australia dream vacation.
Oh my God, seriously. I want to play with a baby kangaroo. Oh, it's like my life goal. I'll be like, "Come on, just jump in my purse. That's my couch. I'll take you home." That'll be great.
And then it grows up to be this 100-pound kangaroo.
Oh, you're just chilling on the couch with it. It's like watching TV with you. It'd be so dope.
JD TV in the house. What up, JD? All right. So is it my turn?
Yes. Ask away.
Okay. As I pick my teeth.
Nice.
That's what happened.
Very attractive on camera.
Hey, I never said I was a pro. I just said I gotta get. I just said I gotta get through 12 hours.
It's true. I'm the one that has more experience being on camera than you.
This is true.
But you were an extra in my horror movie, so.
I know. I was an extra in your horror movie, and you killed me.
I just put a bullet in your head. No big deal.
And you killed me. You know, I couldn't be the one dude who survived. I had to die.
Oh no, no, yeah. You helped summon the demon. You were very important, babe. Very important role. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun. You took too much pleasure in killing me off in that movie.
Technically, I didn't kill you off. You were already dead. But I did enjoy putting on your movie makeup. That was fun.
This is true. I was already dead before the movie started.
Yeah, you were dead when the film started. So, right away from the get-go. And I had no freaking idea. I had no clue what I was doing. So, the makeup turned out pretty good. You look pretty dead, so that was good. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to try to put a bullet in his head and see how this works.
So if you guys need any special effects, you know who to call.
Oh, God, no. There's so many better people than me. But, you know, I made it look believable, so I accomplished that.
This is true. All right, y'all, you ready? Here we go. Sports question from me.
Yeah.
A famous race held every year annually, Erkadur, that is annually every year. Sorry. on Memorial Day. So a famous race held every year on Memorial Day. What is it?
Ooh, I think I know.
That is my question to you guys. So what is the famous race held every year on Memorial Day? I should have been more specific. Car race. Car race.
I think I know what it is.
It's a good thing I'm sitting on a couch. I just fought it.
You don't need to share.
Sorry.
Some couples are like, we tell each other everything. And how many times have I been like, babe, you don't need to tell me everything. Like, you can keep some things to yourself, please.
Oh, damn. The other Coach K coming in hot. He beat Karam out. The Indy 500.
I knew it. Yes. Haha. I knew that one, babe.
The Indy 500. All right, Coach. Ask away, bro. Coach K gets the question. I'm trying to like lean back from the mic so I don't hear like my Cheez-It crunching.
We appreciate that.
Connor Burke says, thanks for the info, Bob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he always shares too much.
All right, so Coach K gets to ask the Butcher a question. Who's thinking?
I know, we're kind of putting everyone on the spot. Sorry about that. Making them think at 7 o'clock at night. Or 8 o'clock, whatever.
On a Friday before the Memorial Day weekend?
I know. Sorry.
It's like brain off. Woo!
That's one of my favorite Chandler quotes. When he yells at Richard because he thinks that he's in love with Monica. And he's like, you made my girlfriend think. Because Monica Monica leaves, and she's like, I just need to think. And then he goes to Richard's apartment. He's like, how dare you? You made my girlfriend think. Love it.
Damn, Hyper, thanks for hanging in there, brother. It's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. over in the UK.
Oh wow.
Hyper hanging strong. So let's see what the Coach K's got. I can hear the wheels turning in Coach K's head.
I love it.
I can. By the way, Coach K, JD, and Hyper hung with me for 4.5 hours on Call of Duty earlier.
That's awesome.
Hyper says it's 1 a.m. His mind is fried, so he doesn't have a chance unless he gets a lucky answer.
Seriously. That's okay. We'll forgive you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro, it's 1 a.m. You're good. You get a pass. You get a pass.
On a totally random note, babe, do you remember when you called me yesterday and I picked up the phone and I sneezed and the phone hung up? He's like, you just sneezed so hard that you hung up the phone.
All right, so backstory. My girlfriend is like 5'2", and like a stiff wind could blow her over. But like literally, she sneezes like she's like Andre the Giant, and it literally like sets her back. And she sneezed so hard the other day that like it must have been like an involuntarily like hand press, and she hung up the phone.
It just came out of nowhere too. I was like, "Oh hey babe, how's it going?" Oh, it was funny.
Coach K says, "What is your go-to reality show that is not sports, i.e., Big Brother?"
None. He watches no TV. He only watches sports.
Coach, I don't watch a lot of I don't watch a lot of
TV.
no, a lot of reality. Like I don't watch a lot of reality stuff. So my go-to stuff is like stuff on Discovery. Like I'll watch like old reruns of I Shouldn't Be Alive. I'll watch Bear Grylls stuff. I'll watch a lot of old Discovery shows.
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth. I'm a nerd, bro. Outside of the sporting world, I'm a freaking nerd. Like capital Nerd. Nerd. Coach K says, by the way, your girlfriend is also a Friends fan too. She's my favorite person.
Yay! I love it. Friends is the best.
Oh, Coach, I am a capital Nerd. Nerd. Dual Survivor. Oh yeah, dude. Yep. Old Discovery stuff.
What you watch is like nature documentaries, MythBusters, Planet Earth, and that's about it.
Connor Burke, Nerd in all caps, bro. Nerd. And my girlfriend will vouch for it. Complete nerd. Outside, it's either sports or the Discovery Channel.
Yep.
And it drives her absolutely batshit crazy. Why don't we watch something with some sustenance or some substance to it or some character development? I'm like, nah. I'd rather watch a dude eat a snake.
I'm like, babe, can we watch something that has a goddamn plot for once? And he's like, what's a plot? I'm like, forget it. Never mind.
I'm like, no, I want to watch Bear Grylls kill and eat this snake.
Mm-hmm.
It's true though, isn't it? I'm not lying. Like, I'm literally not lying.
Nope, it is true. But since he has met me, he has been exposed to quality content of all types. And afterwards, he'll be like, "Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that show's pretty funny." I'm like, "Adar, hello."
Hey, Coach Plays in the house. What's up, Coach? Coach Plays, why the hell are you not a mod? That needs to change. Hashtag Wrench Mafia. Add moderator. Coach Plays is now back a mod. I don't know why the hell it wasn't like that. Welcome to the family, Coach. Welcome to the family. Okay?
Oh God.
You act like I feel like killing you, you cockroach. Don't make me go Tony Montana. I will go full blown Scarface on you.
Mm-hmm. Oh goodness. All right. So
Hold on. Hey, hold on 1 sec. Hold on 1
Okay.
sec. Hold on 1 sec. Hold on 1 second. So, since we haven't had too much trolls come through here, guys, do y'all want to see what the new troll smashing screen looks like? When every time we squash a troll in this stream, this is gonna pop up. Do you all want to get a little preview of that? So when we do sports and then when they do come back, we're gonna be smashing trolls and this little gem's gonna pop up. Are you guys interested in seeing that? Let me know. Give me 1 sec, babe. I worked on this for a bit. This is kind of funny. All right, you ready? Every time we smash trolls, this little gem's gonna pop up. Fuck them trolls. Oh God. All right, so we are back at it, babe. It's your turn, right?
Yep.
All right, miss, ask away.
Okay. What magazine does Jenna work for in the film 13 Going on 30? I was very proud of myself for coming up with this question.
So ask it one more time.
What magazine does Jenna work for in the movie 13 Going on 30?
Okay. I am watching the chat, making sure. Yeah, you like that, Coach? We got 2 words for you.
This is a kind of a hard one.
Yeah, no, this is that's a hard question.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. I was really proud of myself for coming up with it. And by the way, I only ask trivia questions that I myself know the answer to. So I try to play fair. I'm like, if I don't know the answer, I'm not going to ask it.
Well, Damien Estrada goes, well, looks like I'm out on this one.
Sorry. I'm also going to give a hint in advance. This is just cruel because it's not like an
Hold
actual...
on. Connor says Time Magazine?
No. And that was gonna be the thing that I say. It's not an actual magazine, like it's a fake magazine. It doesn't exist. So that makes it even more difficult. So try to think of names for like a fake. What
I
would you
can
name
see,
like
I
a
can
fake
see,
Mexican?
I can see the coach and the coach plays and Coach K just texting or calling their girlfriends and wives right now. Like, what's the answer?
Seriously, and I'm more than happy to give as many hints as people want.
All right, so why don't you throw a hint in the chat?
Okay, so it like I said, it's not an existing publication. It's not Time Magazine. It's not Harper's Bazaar. It's not anything that exists.
Okay.
Let's see. Um,
Coach K said I gave up and Google it, so I'm out on this one.
I love it. So it's an adjective. The name of the publication is an adjective of how you would describe somebody, like the way they carry themselves. Like, oh, she's very blank. So that's my hint.
Yeah, Coach K called his good friend Google, so he's out.
Seriously. You might use this adjective to describe somebody you admire.
All right, we'll give it another minute, and then we'll have you do a different question if nobody gets the answer.
Yeah, if no one gets it, that's totally fine. I should have saved it for you. It's a good question though, but it's really hard. I totally get it.
No comment.
Pull up Michael Scott. That's what she said.
Oh, dude, do you really gotta lay in the clean clothes, dude? I literally just washed those.
Of course he does. They smell good.
Right in the clean clothes bucket, man. Come on. Those literally just got washed an hour ago.
Cause they're warm. They're warm, and he needs to rub his scent on them. You washed it away. Come here. Come here.
Speaking of cats.
Mine wants to say hi. Come here. She can't decide if she
Yeah,
wants to.
but the difference is my cat is actually nice and friendly, and your cat wants to scratch your eyeballs out.
No, not with me. She loves me.
Yeah, you and only you. To the rest of the world, she's like the winged spawn of Satan.
Oh, she's so cute though. She's only 8 pounds, and she's a calico, and she's beautiful.
She is a very photogenic cat. I will give you that. She is very cute, but she will scratch your eyeballs out in your sleep. If you're not the girlfriend.
Just don't touch her. Just
Like
look at her.
I have to sleep with one eye open to make sure that shouldn't try and off me in my sleep.
No, she snuggles with you. She does.
Coach K says, "Oh yeah, everybody in Bob's demographic watches 13 going on 30."
I know. Sorry, I wasn't really factoring that in when I wrote these.
All right, so next, think of another one. Do another one.
Has anyone given any guesses? No.
No. Nope.
Okay. The answer is Poise. It's a fake fashion magazine called Poise.
Good.
All right. Let me grab another one real quick. I'll try to get an easier one. Let's see.
Yeah, that's great, phone. I know.
What? It needs an update.
No, I need to go get the charger and plug it in.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to switch the setup just a little bit. Good thing my microphone is on an arm, or I can move it around, or we'd be kind of screwed. We would be kind of screwed in this deal if it wasn't. So give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta go grab my cell phone charger. The girlfriend's gonna look up another question for y'all. Hyper says, "Am I allowed to ask my good friend Google for these questions?" It's funny if you got fast enough fingers that you can answer before somebody else.
Here's the thing. I would say if nobody answers, give people a fair shot. And if no one answers, then sure, why not?
Okay, yeah, we'll wind it down. There'll be a minute time frame. There'll be a minute time frame in which people can shoot out answers. After the minute time frame, then it's who's ever fastest on Google. Then it's fair game.
Um, oh God. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find one. I don't like any of these questions. I just looked on Google and these are all terrible. Okay. All right. Here's one.
Hyper said, "Good. As long as I can get through the minute and nobody gets it right, then I stand a chance."
There we go.
All right, go for it, babe.
Which SNL cast member is Scarlett Johansson married to?
Ooh, so ask it one more time.
Which SNL cast member, current cast member, I should say, is Scarlett Johansson married to?
All right, let's see. Let's see if the squad comes through.
I love him. I do have a hint in my pocket, too, ready to go if anyone needs a hint.
Coach K said Scarlett Johansson is married.
Yes.
I know, Coach K. It sucks.
Sorry, bummer.
By the way, she was a childhood crush.
Really?
Scarlett Johansson? Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Them's facts, babe. Okay, so now the stream can continue on as usual because my phone's plugged in and you're not going to just cut out in the middle of it.
Yay, thanks, babe. Appreciate
that. Connor goes, yeah, unfortunately. I know, bro. I know. Sucks. All right, we'll give it another minute, and then we will move on.
If you guys need a hint, let me know.
All right, give him a hint.
Okay. He does the Weekend Update.
All right, so the SNL cast member does the Weekend Update. And somebody's starting off Memorial Day weekend, right? I hear people shooting fireworks off. Ooh, Karam says John Mulaney.
No, good guess. Love him.
Not John Mulaney.
Nope, he's not married. He does have a girlfriend named Anna, and he has a wicked cute white French bulldog named Petunia. She's so cute. It's fine. I don't know everything. It's fine. I don't stop him.
Sure, babe. Sure.
Oh, Petunia is the cutest thing.
Maybe one day you'll get to dog sit.
I hope so. That would be the best job ever. And if they have kids, I'll babysit. I'll be like, John, listen, I got you.
Coach K says Colin Yost.
Yes, Colin Jost. Bow, bow, bow. Nicely done.
So, Coach K, ask away. You get to ask the girlfriend a question.
Yes. I don't think Michael Che is dating anybody, but I could be wrong. He's the other guy that does Weekend Update.
So, Coach K gets to ask the girlfriend a question. Hyper, I can't believe you're still here, dude. It's like 2 a.m. where you're at. By the way, guys, we have officially gone into the five. We are five and a half hours in now.
Woohoo! You're almost halfway there.
5.5 hours into the 12. Damian Estrada says, "Good thing I didn't say Eddie Murphy."
That's funny.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I caught myself. I was like, "Oh, current cast member." It is not Will Ferrell. Oh, I love it.
Will Ferrell's probably one of the funniest people on the planet. Like, literally one of the funniest people on the planet.
Mm.
Step Brothers was such a good movie.
I know.
Hyper says, "Let's just say I'm not making it to the end of the 12-hour stream. Let's say that."
Yeah, that's okay.
Hyper, it would be like 7 in the morning for you, dude. You'd be up all night. That's freaking like dedication there, man. Coach, I am ready as well, dude. I am very ready for sports to resume. The girlfriend, not so much, but me, I am chomping at the bit for sports to come back. Ask her how she feels about the football season.
Oh, jeez. I think they already know.
I don't get to hang out with you when the Patriots play. Meh.
Nope.
Do the Pats play today? Yes, they do, babe. 3 or 4 o'clock start. She's like, "Great. Looks like I'm going home."
Great. See you later.
Although, greatest girlfriend ever, there were like 3 games where she told me, "You sit on the couch and watch football, and I'll make you food."
That's true. I did do that.
There was like 3 games where she was like, "Go ahead, go sit on the couch and watch football. I'll make you some food." I was like, "Do what?"
Mm-hmm.
Please repeat that statement one more time. I don't know if I heard that correct.
And Jen, my stepmom, was like, "You did what? Hold on." She's like, "Girl, let me show you the ropes. I'll teach you." She's like, "What are you doing?"
I was like I was literally like the look on my face, like I had to let like my brain took like 30 seconds or a minute to process that.
Mm-hmm.
Literally took like, what?
There have been a couple times too where I would order food, pay for it, and watch it with you. That only happened a few times, but I have done it.
It did happen though.
Yeah.
It did happen.
I ordered like pizza and chicken wings, and I was like, "Yeah, I guess I'll stay and watch the game." And I was like, "How long are they?" He's like, "Oh, like 4 hours." I was like, "Ugh." Okay.
Coach says football and food done. Wife it up.
Hashtag wife it up.
Seriously. Done. Them's facts right there. All right, so is it my turn to ask a question, or is it?
No, we were waiting for them to ask me a question.
Oh, that's right. The Coach K still has to ask you a question. He gets his question for you.
Yes.
The Coach K gets his question for you. Shout out to the 11 in the chat. Much appreciated.
Oh, my lucky number. Lucky number 11.
Seriously.
come sit with me. She's like, no.
Your cat gives you like the side eye when she doesn't want to do
Well,
stuff with you.
I mean, she's just very busy. She has a lot to do. She has cat business. You know, I get it. We're two very busy ladies. I felt so bad for, on a side note, babe. Today it got really hot all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden it was like really hot, and well, hot for around here. Let's just say, and
You live up in the damn mountains, like 50 is hot for you guys right now.
I know, but it was like all of a sudden I wasn't prepared for it, and I felt so bad because I had to unplug my thermometer in my fish tank because my fish's water was way too hot. And I was
I
like, shit, shit,
I
and I
fucking
unplugged it.
love that question.
Um,
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I fucking love
no,
that
that's
question.
fine.
Huh? So go ahead, finish what you were saying. I'm sorry. That's such
No,
a good.
I was just saying that I had to unplug the thermometer in my fish tank
Oh,
because
the
his
heater,
water
right?
was too hot.
The little heater. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Or, yeah, the heater, and I was like, oh fuck. So I felt bad. I was like, sorry, buddy, and I put some ice cubes in. I was like, we'll cool it down a little bit. Oh Lord.
His fish tank's gonna be fish broth. You making fish
Mm.
too?
No, I feel so bad. So yeah, I felt really bad. I was not even thinking, and I looked at his. I was like, what temperature is his tank right now? And I was like, woo, let's unplug the heater. Jesus Christ.
I fucking love that question, Coach K.
Okay, hit me. I'm ready.
This is a good one.
Okay, I'm ready.
What's the most shocking thing you've witnessed from Bob?
Oh my god.
I love that question.
That is a good question.
Oh, that's so good. Oh god, good question, dude.
Okay, so I need context.
Okay, go ahead. So there needs to be like there's a little bit of explanation that goes with this.
So so you're asking like what's the craziest thing I've seen?
The
Do you
most
mean in terms of like things that I've witnessed him do and I'm like, did you really just do that, or like in what context?
I think in that context, he's getting like the stupidest thing you've ever seen me do or say. I think it's so he said witness, so probably the stupidest thing you've ever witnessed me do, or say, or yeah, you could go with both because it would be funnier. Go with both,
The dumbest thing that I've witnessed you do?
or say.
Ooh.
Go with do or say.
Okay. That is a very good question. I'm trying to think. There are a couple of things coming to mind. Um,
Damien said you might be eating sushi tonight.
Oh, I feel so bad. My poor little buddy is like, Jesus Christ, turn the heat down. Uh, Luckily, though, I did block him, so he wasn't getting any like direct sunlight. So that was good. Jesus.
All right, so back to Coach's question. Go for it. This should be interesting. I might sit back and listen to. I'm gonna just sit back and listen to this one.
Well, see, this is hard. It's really hard because
He said
like
go with the dumbest thing you've ever the most shocking thing you've ever witnessed me say.
so the most shocking thing, okay, because to me there's like subcategories. So shock value could be like what's the grossest thing I've ever seen
Okay,
you
so
do?
he elaborated.
The dumbest thing you've ever done, like
He elaborated. He said so it's did you really just do that or say that?
okay, okay. Let me
I'm
think.
just gonna sit back and let her talk because this is gonna be entertaining.
There are some things coming to mind. I'm just trying to like kind of filter through the Rolodex here. Go back in the
The
archive.
fact that there's more than one and she has to organize the thought, that's how you know, dude.
Yeah.
That's how you know.
Okay, okay. I have something. I have something that's not. Yeah, I have something that's not damaging for you, babe. So you're welcome. Because some of the stuff I've seen, they'd be like, really?
Oh, but see, you could do that. Go go for it.
Okay, so this one definitely comes to mind. This started a whole trend. This started a quote that I still say with my best friend Justin to this day. Um, So okay, it's kind of a short. I'll keep it short, but it's a story. So Bob was in my apartment one weekend, and we were just hanging out up here for the weekend, and then he was gonna leave and go back to work. For those of you who are new here, we're long distance. We live 2 hours away from each other, so we only see each other on the weekends, and we stay. I go down there. I stay at his place. He comes up here. He stays at my apartment. So anyway, um, he's up here, and I'm in my closet. He's laying on my bed, and I'm trying to pick out an outfit of what I should wear for the day. I believe it was like spring, summer, so I was like picking out like little dresses and skirts and whatever. And I was singing this song out loud, and it's "You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile." And I was singing that song.
Hold on. So Coach said no filter. This is the Attitude Era. Go in.
Yes. So, so I was singing that while I was trying to pick out an outfit. And Bob said, "What are you singing?" And I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, like, what is that? Like, what is that? Did you just make that song
So
up?"
once again, what was the song you were singing again?
"You're Never Fully Dressed Without a Smile."
Okay.
So I was, and you were like, "What is that? Did you just make that up?" And I was like, "No, it's a song." And he's like, "From what?" And I was like, "From Annie." And his response was, "What's an Annie?"
I believe
And
it
I
was,
was like,
what
"Are
the
you
fuck is an
kidding?"
Annie?
I was like, "Are you kidding?" I was like, "The fucking musical, you know, the sun will come out." And he was like, "Is that the one with the little orphan chick?" And I was like, "Oh my God. Like The Rock, when you leave your apartment, your rock falls on your head like Patrick. Like, I swear to God. I swear to God." It was like, it literally, the record scratch in my brain was like, "Arr!" And I was like, "What did you say? What do you mean, what's Annie?" Like, if I say Annie, that should register something. It was very funny. And Justin and I, my best friend, still say, we joke around with each other, and we're always like, "What's an Annie?" We laugh about it to this day. Yeah. There was also another experience that was very similar. I was singing. We were driving somewhere, and he was driving. I was in the passenger seat of his truck, and I was serenading him, and I was singing "Hopelessly Devoted" from Grease. And same thing. "What's that song? That's nice. That's really pretty. Did you make that up?" I'm like, "Are you kidding?" And then I proceeded to say, "Babe, it's from Grease." And he said, "Oh, I've never seen that movie." And I was like, "What? Are you fucking kidding?" So the next time he was at my apartment, I made him watch Grease. So you're welcome, babe, for giving you a little culture. So yeah, those are like super shocking to me when people don't know cult classics like that. Like, really? Come on. Never seen Grease. Jesus Christ. Those are two shocking examples that come to mind.
Connor Burke and Coach Care, like that little orphan chick. Yeah, that's how I put it. Yeah.
I love the little orphan chick. Exactly how he said it. I'm just like, yeah, that's the one.
While drinking a beer and laying on your bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is this the one? Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, they're shooting fireworks off, and D just went under the couch. He got scared. 19-pound cat just got scared and went under the couch. He's hiding under there. He ain't coming out.
No. Poor buddy. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, and hopefully that gives you some amusement.
It's a small rock.
It's a fucking boulder. It is. It really, really, really is. Every time we're together and we talk about a musical or like a book I'm reading or something, he always makes comments like that. And I literally live my life like the facepalm emoji is my life. Like, seriously, all the time.
I might not know what Grease is, but I can build you a shopping mall with a multi-tool and a toothpick.
Okay. Oh, what did you say to me one time? We were at my old job, and you were in my office, and we were talking about like, you're like, "Well, I may not know how to make a video." I'm making you sound very redneck. "I may not know how to make a video, but I sure do know how to mix cement." And I was like, "Oh my God, yeah, okay, yep, mix the cement." No, you said all I know how to do is take big pieces of cement and make it smaller pieces or something.
And use a jackhammer. I
Yeah,
said I use a jackhammer and make big pieces of cement into little ones,
into little pieces of cement.
and
That's all I know how to do.
then haul it away in a truck.
Yeah, and I was like, there you go. Oh, that was funny.
um. So Brayton wants. Well, so Brayton just got in here. He says, "Who does the cat like most?" Her. No contest.
Who, Diesel?
Yes.
Yeah, but you're his human. I don't know.
I get.
I
Are you?
I have nails,
No,
and I
no,
can
no, no.
scratch
Let's get
your
one.
fur.
When you come out to the apartment, I get ignored. I get stone faced. That cat Diesel is. I get nothing. He looks at me and just goes me, and then goes over to you and spends 2 hours laying next to you while you scratch him. Yeah.
That's because I have nails. He likes it. I like get in there, and he's like, yes, and he throws his head back.
Coach K says that wasn't as embarrassing as I was hoping for. Oh, she's got more.
I do have more. Yeah.
So should we?
There.
You want to do a couple? You want to do a couple more embarrassing moments?
Let me think it. Let me think about it first. I have to think of some examples. We'll
We'll do.
circle back to that.
All right, we'll go back to it. We'll go back to
Yeah.
that. So, is it my question?
Let me see.
Yes, because coach just asked you that, so I believe it's my
Yeah,
question, right?
you're right. It's your turn to ask question number 4.
Okay, cool, perfect, perfect.
With an Annie.
All right, let me bring up my questions for the chat. All right, here we go, guys. What is Dr. J's real name? First and last name. Dr. J's real name, first and last. We all know who Dr. J is. Who is We all know who Dr. J is, maybe except for the person on the other end of this phone.
Exactly.
But what is his real name, first and last? JD says I need to spark one up for this conversation. What's up, Leedy? Oh, here we go. JD coming in hot. He says Julius Irving. And that is correct. So JD brother, you can ask me so this is a Q&A trivia, JD. So if you get the question right, whoever is asking it, you get to ask a question too. It can be personal, it can be anything, man. So the girlfriend's asking questions as well. So if you get the girlfriend's question right, you get to ask the girlfriend a question. So you get rewarded by it's a Q&A session. So you can ask me anything you want, brother. So we will wait for JD's question.
Oh, I've never seen that movie. I'm still shocked to this day.
About which one? Annie or
about Grease, that you had never seen Grease.
I've never seen it I told you I've never seen it in full. I've seen like 15-minute snippets here and there, but never the full movie. Never the full movie.
You only saw like the memes on the internet, but like never the movie.
Like 15-minute sections of it. Never all the way through.
Come here.
Ooh, that's a good question. JD says, what is a show that we both watch together?
Ooh, that is a good question. There are not that many. It has to be a show that you genuinely like, not one I make you watch when you come up here. Like,
No,
what's a show that
we
you
no.
genuinely like?
Um. So JD says him and his fiance watch It's Always Sunny. That's an excellent show.
Yes, it
I love
is.
that show. We've been watching The Good Place. We
Mm-hmm.
watched The Good Place together.
Yep.
We're a little, or I should say, sorry guys, as I choke on stream. Um, I should say I'm a little. I think I'm what a couple episodes behind you, right?
No, I've seen them all.
So I have to do some catching up, but I haven't been able. We haven't watched too much TV as of late, and if we did, it's only a movie and then we go to sleep.
Yep.
But we
There's a,
watch. I would say The Good Place is
there's
probably,
a couple others though that we genuinely like.
and
Like
then
I love shows on the Investigation Discovery Channel. I'm
oh we
so
oh we watch we
but
almost
like
oh
anything
you know what we watch, we almost got away with it. That's what we watched together. If it
anything on ID I love and he enjoys as well. And
Investigation Discovery is my channel.
whenever I watch reruns of Drunk History, he really enjoys it. So
Drunk History is pretty good too. So I would have to say, what up, Goose? Goose Sports in the house. Where is the beer at? That's coming out in the next segment, JD. Beer is coming out, and I mean, Goose. Beer is coming out in the next segment. I'm trying to save it, so I don't get smashed by like 10:30. So I would say, what did we say? Um,
The
the
Good Place, Investigation is anything on an ID, and Drunk History.
yeah, drunk. If you guys, Drunk History is pretty funny.
It is amazing.
It's pretty
Yeah.
funny. So that's a good question, man.
That is a good question.
All right. Next up, Miss, you ask your question. Fire away.
Okay, so more TV questions. Sorry. I had one movie question, all TV, and the movie question got thrown out. So, my question number 4, in Arrested Development, where is there always money?
All right. In Arrested Development, where is there always money, right?
Yep.
All right. I'm keeping my eye on the chat. So we got some new people coming in, Miss. So let's kind of recap how this works.
So we are asking trivia questions to the viewers. Mine are pop culture. His are all sports related. And whoever is the first person to answer our question correctly gets to turn it back on us and ask us a personal question. It could be pretty much anything. So that's sort of the incentive for playing along and answering the question.
All right, let's see. So I'm watching the chat. I don't see any answers quite yet.
There's always money in the blank.
JD says the banana store, banana shack.
You're close. That's not. You're very, very close.
Brayton says banana stand.
Yes, there's always money in the banana stand. I told you.
So
Yes, I love it.
Brayton got it. Brayton hit it on the head. Brayton, you can ask the girlfriend any question you want, brother.
That's right.
Brayton can ask the girlfriend any question he wants.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that somebody got that right. Yay! I love it. I love that show. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it. Makes me laugh.
Brayton can go tell his buddies he had an intimate conversation with a 30-year-old girl.
Oh, jeez.
They'll all be super impressed.
Oh, that feels weird. Is that weird?
Sorry.
Had to go and make it weird, babe.
It's not weird. Brayton's cool. Brayton's cool. Hashtag Brayton better than Nightbot. Shout out to the 10 in the chat. Much appreciated, guys. I hope everybody's having fun. And let's see where we are at on time frame, so we can keep track. We are at an hour and a half, so 5.5. We are 7 hours in. Brayton's laughing. It can be anything, Brayton. Anything you want, man.
Yeah, it could be like a just to get to know you question.
Like, what's your favorite color?
Right. Like, what's your favorite movie, or if you could have a superpower, what would it be? Blah blah blah.
What's your favorite food?
Like, what's your opinion on whatever? It could be whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
As long as it's not like a pervy Tinder question, then I'm fine with it. Like what I said earlier.
Tinder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, what a horrible app. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Hyper, I don't know. I don't know, man. I might be. I might be going back on Warzone. I might not. I probably, by the time I get back on Warzone, Hyper, you'll probably be asleep, boss. I turned JD on to Warzone. Playing with the squad. Ooh, that's a good question, Brayton. He says, what's your opinion on Bobby and YouTube? Or Bobby on YouTube?
Oh, that is a good question. I like that. I think it's awesome. I think he has always been supportive for me and my career and my passions, and hopefully I can be just as supportive for him in return. I know that's cheesy, but it's true. And yeah, I think he's really good at it, and he found something that he looks forward to outside of work, which I think everyone should have, because it makes life a lot more fun and a lot more interesting. So yeah, I think it's really awesome, and I hope he does really well. I think he will. He's already killing it, so yeah.
Girlfriend of the Year award goes to... Yup.
Drum roll, please. Yep.
That's a good question, though.
That is a good question. Yeah, and I don't know if you were here earlier, but earlier I was telling viewers the story of, this is just an example of how Bob has been supportive for me. Like a year after we started dating, I asked him to be an extra in a horror movie that I was producing, and he said yes, and he was like a dead zombie, and it was great. So he was a very good sport. He let me put movie makeup on him, and I put a bullet in his head, and it looked awesome, and he was a really good sport and did a good job. So that's just the kind of guy
he
he
asked
is.
me
So
to be an extra in a
that.
movie and then killed me.
Yes, I did. So, that's just the kind of guy he is. So I want to try to reciprocate that.
What's up, Pat? What's going on, dude? Pat's checking back in. Yeah, so she asked me to be an extra in her movie, and she killed me.
But I told you, though, you were dead from the start. So, like, you didn't, it's not like you were, like, it's not like you had a death scene on camera. Like, you started off dead, so you were fine.
But you did enjoy putting the makeup on my head to make it look like you shot me.
I did. It was very cool. I had no idea what I was doing, but it looked pretty good, so that was good. Thank God that looks okay.
So JD said this is pretty cool because a lot of people I'll let you answer this, miss, because a lot of people are kind of curious to what you like do. So JD says, what kind of work do you do?
Oh, okay. That's a very good question. I'm trying to think. I don't really know how to answer that, but basically, basically, I guess I would consider myself like a freelance like videographer slash filmmaker. So making videos is my passion. And that is something that I would like to have a full time career in. And I've had jobs here and there, but like, unfortunately, it's a really tough industry, especially in the area I live, and nothing really lasts forever. So if you get hired for a job and it's full time, it might only be for a year. You know what I mean? So it's kind of tricky. Or
Because
you
you've been
might
doing
get
freelance since we've started dating.
since I was like 19. Like, yeah, like I've been doing freelance work forever. And, if you get hired to do a job or do a movie, that's only like 3 months or 6 months of your life. And then it's over. And then it's like, now what? So it's like on to the next thing. So it can be a little tricky, but it is really fun. And my hope is that someday at some point it can be more sustaining. It doesn't have to be so freelance esque. It can be like a regular full time job where I can just like make a living doing this. I don't have to have side jobs or part-time jobs on the side. Um, so that's kind of where I'm at now. And I used to work at a public access TV station. And that was really cool. I really did enjoy it. So I did a lot of like event videos and like that kind of thing, like community events. I would go and film, and like I would film like market days kind of things, and like what is that called? Like farmers markets. That's the word I was looking for. Like they would have things like that, and like local bands would come, and I would make a video and give it to the band. Hey, take this content and use it and promote yourself. And they'd be like, oh, thanks. So it's definitely really cool. I met a lot of really cool people. It was fun. And yeah, we'll just kind of see, where the road takes me. But I
Jay,
also do have,
so
I
he
do,
followed up. He followed it up with another question. He said, "Do you edit them too, or are you more of a producer?"
I would consider myself a writer producer combo. And then I also am like running the camera and doing the editing. So
JD
I
says
kind
you
of
should.
dabble.
JD says you should put more. You should put your stuff on YouTube so people can watch it. I can.
Yeah.
I can do some of that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll put one of the girlfriend's short uh, movies on YouTube on the channel.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll play it. We'll play it for you guys. We'll have a movie night. We'll have a short. We'll have a short movie night one night. We'll play some stuff that she's done.
There you go. Well,
Well,
you have done one thing so far. You did play my music video
mm-hmm,
that I made last summer. You did play that on your channel, so that was pretty cool.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I do co-own a small production company. It's just run by me and my best friend Justin. So we do have a production company together, but like we haven't been able to devote enough time to devote to really making it take off. So we've done like a couple things here and there, but we haven't really built up a huge client base yet. But hopefully one day we will. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
you're working towards it.
yeah, getting there. It's a process, and unfortunately, life just always gets in the way. It's very distracting, and you have bills, and you have this, and you have to have insurance, and blah blah blah, and like it's just a never-ending story. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I do, and I really love it. So.
And you're really good at it. I mean, not to toot your own fucking horn, but you're really good at it. All right, so is it my question or your question?
It's your question.
My question. Okay. Okay, let me grab my list here.
List.
All right, let's see. All right, guys. Next question incoming is, in the 20th century NBA, who was the youngest player to reach 10,000 points in the regular season?
Ooh, I think I know.
So, in the 20th century NBA, who was the youngest player to reach 10,000 points in the regular season? Go.
I think I know the answer to this. Are you impressed? I've known the answer to 2 questions so far.
JD says that's a sick trio. It is. My girlfriend's just fucking awesome. What can I say?
Wait, about what I do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty fun. I can't. It's partly my own fault. I can't decide what I like doing the best. Like I can't pick one thing. Like I love being behind the camera. I love it. It's so much fun. Like I'll like go in to get a shot. I'll fucking climb a tree. Like I'll like do what I need to do. I love it.
So
but I also really I
JD
love editing too.
JD got the question right. It was Kobe. He hit it first. And
I was wrong.
To add to that, yes, I have helped my girlfriend shoot 2 short movies, short movies, and
I think it's more than that.
she well, I know, well, I've realistically been a part of, 2 of, like, not a part, well, yeah, no, a part of 2 of them. And I've seen her walk up to people in a city park and be like, "You need to stop that goddamn leaf blower because it's fucking up my shot."
Was driving me nuts. Oh my god.
So she walks up to this dude blowing the leaves in his backyard, him and his son. The guy was probably like in his 50s and his son was in like his probably late 20s. And she walks up to them like just full of sass and is like, "You need to cut that shit out. You need to stop with that damn leaf blower so I can get my shot."
On his own property, in his own backyard, and I come out of the woods out of nowhere. I'm like, excuse me, can you quiet down? We're trying to shoot a movie." And he was like, "Who the fuck?"
And then you just turn around and walk away.
No, obviously, you guys, I was way nicer than that. But that's how I was feeling inside. On the inside, that's what I was saying. I was like, "Shut the fuck up." But on the outside, I was like, "Hi, excuse me," and I was trying to like work my charm. And he actually said fine, and they went inside. I was like, "Yes."
But just the funniest part is just the way you walked over there. You were like, "Fuck this. I am going over here. This is going to be quiet. This dude's leaf blower is going off." And you just
turned to my crew and I was like, "Should I go over there? Should I go over there?" And everyone was looking at me like, I don't know. I was like, "I'm going over there." And I dropped the boom pole and I walked my ass over there. I was like, "I'm going." Oh, that was fun. Yeah.
I put my hand in my face and I was just like, "Oh God, please let this end well."
I know. It's like when I'm producing something, like I'm not normally a confrontational person, but when I'm producing, I will do what I need to do to get the shot. And I'll be like, "Hey," and I'll like run across the street and be like, "You need to step to the side, step to the left, you're in the frame." Like I will do that. And I'll be like, "Thanks."
JD, it gets better. JD, it gets better. In that same afternoon, a group of cheerleaders were practicing in the background, and she walked up to the cheerleaders and were like, nah, y'all gotta head out. Nah, that's not happening. You need to stop doing your routine and head out of here." Walked right up to him.
That was such a terrible day. That was like one of the worst shoot days. Not in terms of like things like going wrong and the actors not performing. Like everyone was amazing. Everyone showed up and like it was beautiful weather. It was perfect. Like everything was great, like about the actual set, and like everyone was there and they delivered. But we had a lot of, we were shooting outside in a public space, and that happens. But I've usually never have like that many issues because I purposely choose locations that are like remote enough and far enough away where we're not going to have as many distractions, and we're not going to interact with people being like, "What are you doing?" and getting in the way. So I picked a park that was purposely like not crowded. We were way up on a hill, like no one was going to be around. But sure enough, that day the guy was blowing his leaves and the cheerleaders were in the background like 5, 6, 7, 8. I was like, "Shut the fuck up." And I was like, "You need to go somewhere else." And then do you remember the guy walking his dog? He like came out of nowhere and he was like, "Oh, hey, what are you guys doing?" And I was like, "Oh my God, keep walking, like keep it pushing." So yeah, there was just a lot of distractions today. Yeah, that was interesting. That's why I'm like, "Oh please, I can't wait to have a sound stage and a budget someday." Oh, luxury. Luxury. Where if I want to shoot Wouldn't that be so nice? Oh, one day.
All right, so JD, you get to ask me a question, brother. Go for it. So JD gets to ask me a question. All right, let's see what my guy JD's got to ask me. Let's see what he's got to ask.
Oh, and also the kids playing basketball. Do you remember them?
I do.
Oh, every time I was like, action, they would dribble. And then every time I was like, cut, they would stop. And I'm like, will you stop? Will you do the opposite, please? Dribble when I say cut. Jesus Christ. They were so annoying.
So we're waiting on JD. JD gets to ask a question.
I should put the movie trailer to the horror movie and they can see you dead. And you can play that. That would be a good idea.
Yeah, send me that. I'm telling you, we should do a short movie night. We'll get some popcorn, some beer, and just watch the stuff that you've done.
Well, I don't know about that. I did make a really cute kitten video though at my old job. They're so cute. I was like, wait, I get to go and film 6-week-old kittens. This is the best day of my life. It was so much fun. I remember I pulled up the camera and they were like, what the fuck? They were so confused.
What is going on here?
They were like, what the hell is that? They poofed out. And I was like, it's okay. Come here. Come check it out. Oh, that was so cute.
All right, so waiting on JD. Maybe JD left. I don't see him in the chat anymore. Maybe he left.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I can ask you a question.
I'll give him a minute, another minute, and then
I'll think of a question to ask you. Everyone's done a good job asking questions.
They have.
You've only had to do this once, and then this is my first time. Let's see.
Goose, my guy, Goose, I am gonna be live for this for a little longer, probably a little longer. But the 12-hour stream itself ends at 2:20 a.m. On Saturday, 2:20 a.m. dude. So
Eastern time, 2:20 Eastern time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Ugh, I already know the answer to all these questions, babe. Every time I think of a question, I'm like, oh, if you could only eat one food, I'm like, oh, pizza.
All right, I think JD might have left. So
okay.
Go ahead. If JD's still in here, if he's listening, he'll get it. I'll let him get his question in when he comes back.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
Maybe I should do a would you rather question. Would you rather? Oh, okay. Kind of random, but sure, why not? I'm all about random. Okay, would you rather have the ability to manipulate time, meaning like pause, fast forward, rewind, Or would you rather have the ability to go back in time or to go into the future?
Oh, all right. Hold on. JD had to. He came back in and watched the ad. Thanks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cool. That's why. So I'll. JD, go ahead.
Mine will be a bonus question.
JD says he was talking to his fiance in the kitchen.
Nice.
So ask me, JD. You get yours, and then I'll answer Mrs. now. So go ahead.
You're going to answer mine while he thinks of a question?
Yeah, I'll answer them both.
Okay. So, my question again, I'll repeat it. Would you rather have the ability to manipulate the present time, or would you rather have the ability to go back in time or to go into the future?
Um, I would probably take option B. Go back in time or go into the future over manipulating the present time.
Over like pause, fast forward, rewind, present day?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, why is that?
Because you can go visit stuff in your past that you enjoyed, or I would probably, I don't know, the present time, it just goes by as it is for me. Like the past and future are would be interesting. Definitely be more interesting.
Okay, that's a good answer. I'm the opposite. I feel like I would rather be able to control present day. I would use that pause button a hell of a lot.
JD, that's a good question, man.
Ooh, what is it?
He said, "Who's your favorite basketball player of all time?" I I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna have to go with it's either gonna be it's either gonna be Jordan or Bird. Probably a tie between Michael Jordan or Larry Bird. I would probably it's probably a tie between those two. Jordan and Bird. Those are the two that I looked up to growing up.
There you go.
So that would be my answer. Jordan and Bird, probably a tie between the two.
There you go.
All right, miss. You got your question?
My last question. Okay. So, my last question for the night is finish this quote. Bears beats dot 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 dot.
So once again, finish the quote and repeat, please.
Bears beats dot 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 dot. What comes next?
Hey, hey, hey. Hey.
Diesel, don't break anything.
Hold on. No, we got us a troll. So, guess what, bruh? Hashtag see you later. And let's just swing over to this. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Enjoy.
Oh my god.
Enjoy.
I never thought I would hear you say that.
So guess what, bro? Guess what? You are number 658 in Bandland. Enjoy Bandland, dude. Enjoy. It's cold and dark in Bandland. Bye. Bye. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
That's right.
right. So did we finish? Did we ever finish the quote or no? Let me go back up in the chat.
Yeah, I finished it. That's the quote. Like you have to guess the rest of it.
No, I know. I'm trying to.
Oh, you're trying to see if anyone answered?
Yeah.
I know, it's a short one.
I don't think so. Yeah, JD, he's number 658 in Bandland. Hashtag road to 1K bands. No, hey, Coach K, you got to finish the quote. You have to finish the quote. He said Dwight Schrute.
Oh, okay. You're close to as far as who said it. You're close.
You have to finish the quote.
But finish the quote. So, Bears, beats, and then what does he say after that?
All right, we'll give that one more minute, and then you can ask one more if they don't get it.
Well, I can give them a hint.
Okay. All right, throw the hint out. Throw the hint out there.
It was a TV show that starts with a B. Hi, kitty, kitty.
Oh yeah, so don't mind, like there'll just be random times where she's like, "Oh, me." Don't mind. Yeah, that's the cat coming up on the girlfriend's lap when that happens.
I know. Come here. Where are you going?
Coach K says Battlestar Galactica.
Yes. You got it. Ding ding ding.
Wait, I think JD might have got that way back up there. Hold on.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Hold on. The other Coach K got it way back. So the other Coach K got it way back up there. He got it.
Hey, you weren't paying attention.
Well, I didn't know you. Yeah, he got it. So the other Coach K gets to ask the girlfriend a question.
There you go. And you were close, whoever said Dwight. So technically Jim said it to Dwight. He was like doing a Dwight impersonation.
Yeah,
but you were close.
So Coach K hits it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy they got it. These are my people. The Office fans.
All right, so the other Coach K gets it.
And then he goes, Michael. And Dwight's like, oh, what's Jim? Michael. Oh, it's so
good. Jim, identity theft is not a joke.
I know. It affects
JD says.
People everywhere. Oh, I love it.
All right, so was that your last question?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to ask me a question.
Yep, and then I get one, and then I get a question from them, and then I think we're going to end section 2 of this. Coach K says, love that show.
Oh, it's the best.
JD says he's going to pour himself a drink.
Good idea.
So we got 3 hours and 10 minutes to go, guys. 3 hours and 10 minutes to go. Actually, no, I take it back. 3 hours and 10 minutes and it'll be midnight. So 5 hours and 10 minutes to go. 5 more hours. Almost 5.5. Almost 5.5 hours to go. All right, Coach K says, what character in The Office would Bobby be most like?
Ooh, that is a fantastic question. Oh man. Okay. Okay.
That's a good one. Coach K coming in hot. He coming in with the good questions.
Yeah. Which character are you most like? Ooh. Um. Definitely not Andy. Definitely not Ryan. Not Stanley. Let's see.
So he also says, if he could get a part two to that question, he says, what character would I be and what character would you be?
That's also a very good question. Um, I feel like you're a combination of people.
Yeah, who's that?
There's certain like traits from certain characters. I feel like you're kind of a blend. Um, there's certain ones that are like definitely not like I don't think you're Gabe. Um, but I would say you're a little bit of Jim because Jim is very sincere and down to earth and is actually quite romantic. So, spoiler, sorry, I know it gets cheesy, but like in that regard, you're Jim. Um, but in some ways you're like Dwight because Dwight is like outdoorsy and he has his farm and he has all this like random knowledge that's not really applicable in the real world.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, like in that way you're like Dwight. Like you have a lot of weird random skill sets that like don't really translate.
Like I said before, I can build you a shopping mall with a multi-tool and a toothpick.
Definitely. And
Like,
then
I'm the guy you want to take with you if you want to survive a desert island.
yeah. I wouldn't say you're like Oscar. No. Um, and I think you're a little bit of Michael because Michael is very he's like he's very like he's very much an extrovert and everything he does is like over the top and he's very like effervescent and he's like he walks in and he's like loud and like everybody look at me and so I think that just like that's just your natural like combination of your Italian and your Boston that just comes out.
Yeah, that's
And
the inner
Michael
Boston where.
and Michael can talk to anybody. Like he can work a room. Like he's not afraid. Like he'll just go up to anybody and start a conversation. And that's very much you. You'll just like leave me at parties and go talk to people. And I'm like, where's Bob? I'm like, oh, he's talking to some guy I don't know. Great. So you're very like social in that regard. So that's my answer. It's probably not the best answer, but I would say he's a combination of Jim, Dwight, and Michael.
Coach K says he's Creed.
Oh my God, I was thought about Creed. I was like, yeah, Creed's an oddball, and he's just kind of a big question mark. Um, now let's see. As far as who I am, I would say.
He says, "Damn it, Toby."
Toby. Oh, poor Toby. Um, I would say I'm probably most like Aaron. That would be my answer because the reason why is like Erin is very like she's very devoted to her work. And she's a bit of a people pleaser and she is just like kind of like trying to fit in with everybody when she first arrives and trying to sort of navigate that. But I think I think overall they did really build her backstory, and I definitely felt like that was relatable for me. Like some, not all of her backstory, like not the like being adopted part because I wasn't adopted, but like certain parts of her past that they allude to, I could relate to. And she, even though she was kind of like sometimes she seemed kind of like flighty and clueless on the outside, really she did have depth on the inside. So so yeah, I would say I'm Erin. Plus she's like super cute. So there you go. I love her. Yeah, that's my answer.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So, last question from me, guys.
Last question of the night.
For this segment, because we're right around where we gotta be gone. We gotta be out of here. So that's we're gonna time this perfectly.
That's good.
So, last sports question from me, guys, and then we will head out on a good on a head out, and I'm gonna fire up a StreamYard, and I'm gonna be hanging out with all of y'all next. We'll be drinking some beer and hanging out. So let me get my list up here, guys. That might well that we might have to take that question out of there. Nobody's gonna know that answer. All right, this okay. Hold on. Here we go, guys. Last question. It, yeah, this will work. All right, cool. Okay, here we go. Last question of this segment two. All NFL teams have their logo on their helmets, but only one team has the logo on one side. What team is that?
Wow, that's a good question, babe. Damn.
So all the NFL teams have the logo on the side of their helmet, but which of them only has it on one side? There's only one team. What team is that? Let's see. Let's see if the football fans can get this. It is not the Eagles, JD. It is not the Eagles. Oh, Brayton got it. Brayton got it. The Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers. Good job, Brayton. That's a tough question, man. The
They showed
Pittsburgh.
up twice in this game. Two appearances.
Brayton got it. The Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, Brayton, buddy, you get to ask me a question, whatever you want, my man. Ask away. Coach K comes in with the Steelers as well. Brayton beat you to it, brother. Brayton beat you to it. So Brayton gets the question. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was a good little segment there.
Yeah, it works.
We may have to do that on a more regular basis.
Yeah, I'm down.
We may have to do this on a more regular basis, guys. Once again, it's an opportunity for the girlfriend to embarrass me.
I'm just telling the truth.
That's the sad part. That you're not lying about any of this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, we exaggerated. No, no, there's no exaggeration. I've actually said some of that stuff.
You've said all of it.
Can you ask two, Brayton? Why not? We're at the end of this segment. Why not? Go for it. Aw, Brayton's gonna get all sappy on me. He says, "What do you like most about Melissa?"
Aw, that's cute. Yeah, what do you like the most?
The fact that she never gives up at anything,
Aw, it's true.
and she never settles. When she sets a goal, she goes and goes after it until she accomplishes it.
It's
And then
true.
she sets another goal and accomplishes that. So I would say the drive on top of anything is what I love the most.
Aw, that's sweet.
And the fact that she's hot as fuck.
Ugh, what am I gonna do with you?
And his other question was, what does Melissa like most about you? I'll let you answer, babe. Go for it.
um, you guys are killing it with the questions. I would say, my favorite thing about you.
Everything. I'm the man.
Yep, there you go. Throw in the towel. It's hard. It's hard to pick certain things because I personally know like what I prioritize in a relationship because like everyone is different, you know.
Mhm. Brayton says, by the way, you're welcome.
Seriously,
Good question, though, dude. Good question.
that is a good question. Um, my favorite thing. Okay, so one of my favorite things about you is that I could literally tell you anything. Like I'm not afraid to share anything with you. Like whether it's thoughts, opinions, emotions that I'm feeling, even if they're like really like dark sometimes or like scary or like if I don't understand like what's going on or why I'm feeling a certain way, but like I'm just having a bad day and I can't figure out why. And I can just tell you and it's not you don't make it weird and you don't make it uncomfortable. Like I can share anything with you. So I love that. And
No judgment zone, babe. No
correct, no
judgment zone.
judgment. Yep. No judgment. And I would also say contrary to guys that I've dated in the past, you've always tried to make this relationship equal, like 50-50 on both ends. So that's appreciated because a lot of my past relationships were very one-sided and it was very much me trying to put in more of the effort and it was me making all the plans and me arranging dates and whatever. So I appreciate that you prioritize our relationship and make it very balanced. So that's awesome.
Good answer.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that was pretty good. Pats on the back. But it's true though. So that would be my answer, those two things.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Once again, she's making me look way better than I really am, which is a reoccurring theme.
Well, you're also very cute. You have a cute face, so. That's a bonus. That's a win there too.
That's kind of funny.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, that was good. Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Oh, all sappy.
Oh, blushing emoji. Yep.
That was good. That's good.
I bet the comments are just like they're just having a field day right now. Yeah.
But once again, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. That was for the last like almost 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 15 minutes. But thanks for hanging out with us. That was pretty cool, babe. Thanks for doing your part and helping me through this 12-hour stream.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for. Me and Lily are happy to help.
All right, guys, we're gonna crack open some beer and just hang out with the fans in the next one. We're gonna open it up on StreamYard, and that's what's coming up next. So I'm gonna set StreamYard up, and we're gonna hang out with the fans and drink some beers and have some fun for a couple hours. But that is all we got for you tonight. Once again, thanks for tuning in for segment number 2 of the 12 hours. The 12-hour charity stream. Greatly appreciate all of y'all, all the super chats, everybody in here for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. Love y'all. Miss, we are out of here. Would you care to bid farewell?
Have a good weekend, everybody. Yay.
All right, guys. Y'all be good, and I will see you back in about 2 minutes. I'm going to set StreamYard up, and we will be off and running. But once again, thanks for all the support, and I will be right back with y'all. Take it easy, and see you in a minute. We are out, guys. Butcher's Block and Patriots Talk, and the girlfriend.